Oh my God. Ooh, okay, let's try that again. Take two. What is going on, everybody? So the girls were fighting yesterday. And I don't know. I think Smooch was a little nefarious with it. I don't know. That's how I feel. Anyway, ex-hosts aren't getting paid. Tina dropped the N-word and I had to deal with it. Listen, these late night shenanigans and being the community manager that is awake, I'm earning it. That's all I'm saying. I'm earning it. Okay? I'm just earning it. All right, let's just play the intro and we'll get into everything. Oh my God. Tina's in Paris.
Sally came prepared. She's got locals running scared. Drama queen to drama dealer. You dig deep, but she'll dig deeper. Sally's ready for the fight. Darkness runs from the light. Liars hide from the truth seeker. Lights out, baby, can't kill the reaper. Spill that tea, call it out. Think you're caught when the reaper's out. Say my name, say it loud. Don't run when the secret's out. They talk loud, then beg for peace. Sally makes them face the heat. Reapers rise and show the proof. Cut through lies, reveal the truth. You wanted the smoke, now you got the fire. Don't start no drama unless you're ready for the choir. Spill that tea, call it out. Think you're caught when the reaper's out. Say my name, say it loud. Don't run when the secret's out. They talk loud and beg for peace. Sally makes them face the heat. Reapers rise and show the proof. Cut through lies, reveal the truth. Read what you post. Sally knows. You talk, I show. Local reapers in control. Local reapers start the show.
Oh God. Bro. They're killing me. So, because of the things that keep happening every night, anywhere between midnight to 4 in the morning, all right, we're going to have this counter. And we are going to count how long it's been since there's been no incident in this fucking universe. We have only made up to the number 4 because we have no faith that it won't get past 4. So it has been 0 days since the last incident. Oh my God, bro. Jesus Christ. All right, so we have a lot to talk about. The first thing we're going to get into is we're going to get into the ex-host not getting paid, and then we're going to get into the Tina stuff, and then Babes, and then move on from there. Yeah. Actually, honestly, the job is fine. It's just, I think it's funny the shit that comes up. You know, it's God, it's always something. It really is. Let me go ahead and undo it here too. All right. So, first thing we're getting into is Keem put this announcement out right here. But Keem said here at 4:20 p.m., Steak, Nightmare, and Zay each signed a 60-day non-compete agreement with me. The contract clearly states that if the non-compete is violated, they forfeit any money owed to them. By streaming on their personal channels for the 60-day period, before the 60-day period ended, they violated the agreement and have therefore forfeited their May paychecks. While I always ensure that everyone is paid what they are owed, due to the violation, I don't owe any of them another dollar. Play stupid games, win nothing. Here, Keemstar joins Nuts, and he talks about it a bit here.
And hello, Keem.
I just popped in here. I swear to God, I was not watching the show, and you were talking about me. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't remember what we were saying though. I got distracted. By
we were just talking about. It was sad that people were leaving if they really don't.
Yeah, we're talking about the
love
burnout.
it. And, yeah.
Well, it's not even. What we were just.
Here's the thing. With that contract, you can ask Keem to be let go of it early. I know he let Gidgey off of it early. He let ALR off of it early. Billy was basically left off of it almost instantly. Because he talked to Keem. You can get let out early on that contract. It's all in how you carry it. So,
saying was basically
just
like,
FYI.
I basically just said, if you're not here for the community and you're here to make a quick buck, goodbye. Like, a lot of people are showing that they were here for the wrong reasons.
I mean, it is very clear that a lot of people were just money oriented, and that's pretty fucking shitty. That's pretty shitty. Also, can I just remind everyone on the proper way to quit? Hit up Keemstar saying that you need to quit. Give some notice. 2 weeks is standard at any job, but at least a week if you're being like somewhat of a decent human. Quitting live on the show without telling the boss is probably the most disrespectful thing you can do. Streaming on your personal channel right after you quit when you sign a non-compete is really dumb, because it says in the contract, if you do that and break the 60-day non-compete, that you forfeit any money that the company owes you. Like,
in the entertainment world outside of like YouTube, King, that's a good lawsuit. If I did camera work for like one person on contract and then did work after quitting for another, I could get sued.
At least give it a week, right? You can't even wait a week.
Why
Like,
is
fucking
doing that?
Christ.
Now, we do have a theory too.
Here's the thing. I let Amber and I let Gidgey out of their contracts early because they reached out to me and asked to be out of their contracts early. Do you know who didn't reach out to me at all asking to get out of the contract early?
Zay Sick and Nightmare.
Yes. How did you guess that?
It's just,
That's insane.
Well, I mean, a few people have either...
Well, Zay went live last night, and Zay said that she knew she wasn't going to get paid. That she understood in that contract what it was, and when she quit, she expected not to get paid. So, Twisted Papa says 1099s don't have a give a 2-week notice. That is very, very true. That is very true. You can quit on the dime. I mean, quite honestly, if you're a regular worker, you can quit on the dime, to be honest. You don't technically have to give a 2-week notice anywhere you work. A regular job, they'll say, please give a 2-week notice, but technically you can walk the fuck out if you want to. But here's the thing. If you sign the contract, you signed it. But you can get out of it. He can release you early.
Quit like live or just not said anything. I've never quit online, Keem. I would never do that.
And she goes, I'm not going to talk about the LCU, and she's never not talked about the LCU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know Pesci because I don't watch her.
Listen. Gidgey fucked up right out the gate. She was talking a lot of shit. She was on scooter stuff, and she was desperately trying to get out of the contract earlier. And I told her, don't talk shit for a week. And she didn't talk shit for a full week. And then I let her out of the contract. And then she started talking shit again. But she did it the right way, right? She got out of the contract first so she could get her last paycheck. That's what you're supposed to do.
Now, with everything leading up to August, right? We have a theory, or I have a theory, right? So, if people quit, between here and then, so what? There's somebody else who's going to get that opportunity, right? But what I was saying is that, with everything you were saying earlier and us rebuilding.
Keem said he's not hiring anybody. There is nobody going to be hired. There's going to be no replacing. So if anybody quits between now and August 1st, we're not replacing them. Unless there's somebody great in the Discord, but we're not actively hiring people between now and August. So, I hope shows don't go away, but you don't know. You never know. I have no idea. This is going to be, I honestly believe in my heart of hearts, this is going to be a rough 2 months. And we just got to stick together and do our best. That's the only thing. That's it. That's the only thing I can say about it. You know? Krypton, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't think he's officially said it. Krypton asked Isaiah Voldemort. I haven't heard him officially say it. So I don't know. I remember him putting out that long post, and he says if they quit, they are. Like, anybody who quits is. If they, like, leave the Discord and everything. So, I think so. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that one for you. I'm going to be honest with you.
You know, after August, I see it as kind of a loyalty test. You know, who's going to make it through the hardship or the struggle, right? You know, who's going to leave under the pressure?
It's going to be hard because I'm not going to be, like, here, and then it's also going to be hard.
Okay. Cool Bree says, Xylee and your mama need to find mutual ground and lead the LCU for the next 2 months. I'm going to be honest with you. I think we're working in that direction. Listen, we may fight on streams or we may talk shit about each other on stream, but I think we're actually capable of working together for the LCU. And I really do believe that Mike, Yo Mama, and myself can put anything off to the side and actually do what we think is best for the LCU. Because listen, when it boils down to it, my beef with him is small compared to the whole universe. You know what I'm saying? That's a personal thing. This is something for the whole universe, and I don't want to put the universe in jeopardy. So I just want to make that very clear. I don't want anybody to worry, oh, Xylee hates your mama, so she's going to disagree with him at every turn. No, absolutely not. Like, for example, Kelly getting her manager role again. You know, me and your mama agreed on that 100%, no question asked. You know, so I mean, it's not saying I'll never agree. It's not saying that I'll never disagree with him, but it's not saying that I won't agree with him at all. You know what I mean? So, Medley says for 5, I walked out once yelling my boss she'd have less walkouts if she wasn't a fucking see you next Tuesday. She ended up getting the store shut down. I believe it. Oh, I don't know who took Kelly's role, but she has it back now. So.
Because it's summertime, right? Things slow down in the summertime.
Oh, yeah.
Fans go out, they live life, they touch grass. You know, that's just YouTube in general. That's not just the LCU. So yeah, I mean,
this is my third summer. The past 2, I think it's my 3rd summer, right? The past 2 were they were fun. People were quitting, remember?
Yes. Don't you think it's kind of dumb to quit in summertime and then go try to launch a solo career in summertime? Wouldn't you want to?
Summertime's actually the worst time to launch your own solos, but if you have an established audience, that's different, I guess. All right, so this right here was actually kind of crazy.
So, like, dude, fuck off. We're not dumb.
I gotta turn the volume up on this.
It's so funny. Like, it really shows, like, you know, I've never looked at the, like, people watching as anything other than, you know, viewers watching.
I just want to say Twiggy's damn volume is like old Test Days volume. When Nightmare would have remember when Tess, the old Tess, before Yo Mama even joined Tess, remember when Tess was always really low in volume? Twiggy's is the same way. It's like old Test days.
Some people see those like dollar signs, you know, cash cows. I'm gonna bring them with you. I'm gonna go and, you know, hang out in the PayPal.
They do.
Chat,
They add them all. Like, if
Which
you
is so
donate a lot
weird.
of money, they fucking add you on Discord. And actually, you know, River or whatever, she's fucking messaging like a bunch of people in the LCU right now, and she's like, "We're all gonna boycott until they get their money." River, suck the biggest dick, you idiot. Wait
It's
till I get
Pesci's.
more
We talked about that
information.
earlier.
Wait till I get more information on you, you tortious interference motherfucker. Like, bro, let's play the legal game with you.
I think
There's literally a
So apparently, like, one of the viewers, I think she was a crown, is going around and possibly trying to get other people to leave the LCU, other viewers and stuff. They got some kind of proof of it. They haven't showed me that. I haven't seen it, so.
Rule that we're not supposed to do that, isn't there? We're not supposed to DM like fans and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. God damn it. I hate the fact that I have to keep hitting the fucking F11. All right. So so Tommy found out about the old heads meaning the ex-hosts, okay, not getting paid. This is where he finds out about it.
It remade with the $4.99 banned because of Steak's server. Can't get in or I would talk. Oh, so you're in Steak's server? That's why?
Everybody that's in Steak server got banned? I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if you're like in any of like the Voldemort servers or whatever the fuck,
Wait a
the
minute,
bot automatically gets you.
Really?
I believe so, yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Tommy, you
It's
didn't know
beyond stupid.
that? Tommy, you didn't know that? Yeah, it's been like that.
How are we going to bring people back? Are you joking?
I am not fucking with you.
So if you are a civilian,
joking.
if you're a civilian and you go to any of those servers, you can't get in this one.
Yeah, if you're like in
You are
Steaks
that team.
or,
That is
like,
the
Nightmare
dumbest
had
shit
one.
I've ever heard you do, hands down. The dumbest shit ever. If you're going to turn these people back, how are they going to do it? They can't. It's not even worth it to buy a fucking membership. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That bot needs to go.
It's been like that.
I had no
thought
idea.
you knew
That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Batgirl, that's exactly what I said. It's been like that. It's like, Tommy, where have you been?
The
That's
dumbest.
been a thing for a minute.
How are you going to turn them back? They have no reason to come back. They can't get the fucking server. It's like one of the upsides of the whole.
Well, if they leave the server, then they have to go through like the mod mail or whatever to get their account back in. If they do want to get
That's
back.
insane.
Yeah, glow shine with it too. If
Yeah,
you're in Voldemort server, you're auto banned.
That's stupid. That's beyond stupid. The team does not have power over the civilians and the donators. That's brain dead. That's costing us money. It's costing team money. Absolutely ridiculous. I had no idea that was the case. That is unbelievably stupid.
Yeah, it's been a thing for
Oh my god.
about a year now.
Why should there be a bots allowed?
Hasn't it been like that for about a year? Ever since Becky left, I think. Ever since Becky left, it's been like that.
Like that, like to be able to trace this on a private time too. Why does Keem have that kind of
I
power?
don't know how it works. I don't know how that shit works.
That's
It's way too
outrageous. I hope
complicated.
Diorio doesn't find out about that. That needs to go.
Well, I mean,
Outrageous.
With the 5 Keem did it because they were doxing in those servers, etc.
But
well,
civilians,
I know, like the Amberlyn Reed one. I mean, yeah.
I'm sorry.
That
You just
was
gotta
crazy.
fucking ban the individuals. You can't like if you got now I got a guy that has no reason to fucking sub me. Just because he was in there with doxers, that's outrageous. It's like I come from the military. They have what they call group punishment. This is beyond, and it's fucking.
Oh wait, I'm gonna bring up Clown.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring up Clown.
All right, hold on.
Hi. Hello.
We
I
got.
just wanted to make it quick on the team banning people. That
Do I have this wrong?
Okay, you don't hear. Okay, hold on, because you don't hear Clown very well.
No, on about the about team banning.
Welcome to
people.
Coffee.
Oh, we got a sub. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So there was a big issue at the very beginning where people were getting like doxxed by people who were in these Voldemort servers. So that was a safety measure at the beginning, and then after that, there were a lot of like information leaks and whatnot. I do agree that it's a little bit difficult to turn people back into the LCU when you're banning them. But
Is Steak running a doxing server? Really?
I highly doubt it.
Is Nightmare running a doxing server? Really? I mean, maybe you could justify it then. Look at that. That's it right there, folks. That's it. 3 pay pigs, a crown on crack. Can't speak because I support Steak. That is brain dead.
We had for a while, I believe we had Ashes to Ashes even banned from the server because she was in a different server. I believe she might be back now or on banned. But there is an appeal system if that happens, which is probably not ideal. But there is an appeal system that you can go.
You know, but here's the thing: if I had 3 pay pigs and a crown on cracked, right? I would be like, what do I got to do this for? Why do I got to jump through these fucking hoops? I'm trying to give them money and they're preventing me from doing it. He's got to start thinking about the way fucking regular people look at this shit.
Yeah.
That's insane. I had no idea that was it. It's absolutely insane. You have to get rid of.
Okay, so as you heard, Keem pops up. All right, and Keem and Tommy kind of get into it at first, and then it turns into a conversation. If you know Keem and Tommy's history, it's pretty much how it goes every time with them when they don't agree on something. They start off like an argument, sort of, and then it turns into a discussion. You just got to get past the bad part.
Insane. You have to get rid of that. That's fucking
insane.
nuts.
It's insane if you don't fucking think for 2 seconds, Tommy.
Go.
That's
Go.
That's what happens.
Go. Tell me, give me an explanation why we're keeping paying customers out, please.
At the end of the day, what happens is gay ops, just nonstop fucking gay ops, nonstop recruiting and trying to get people over into the other fucking server, right?
You got to ban individuals. You got to do it with individuals. I'm sorry. It's a group punishment.
This comes from experience, an endless problem that I've been dealing with from the very fucking beginning, which you have no experience in, and you act like you're the expert, Tommy. You don't get it because you don't do it. You don't run the Discord. You don't know how it fucking works. You have zero experience in how the dynamics of the fucking Discord work and the things that happen, but you're gonna act like you're an expert. Okay, buddy.
Well.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that was the argument part. Hold on, let me grab these two. DVD-ROM says for 2, my brother. Okay, yeah, CD-ROM was definitely not a pillar of this community. Sit down. And Iceman's Eyebrows says, but ALR server is fine. Where CP no, ALR no. First of all, 1, I believe her Discord got shut down, and 2, no, people were getting banned for being in the ALR server, so you are well misinformed. So, yeah.
You're gonna let me respond? So see if I'm an expert or not. There's got to be a different way to do that. I understand that it might be difficult, but that's nuts. That's nuts. I got somebody who wants to fucking come in. Come back here. I want to fight with you. Make me look stupid. Come on. You got the experience. Come back. Make me look dumb.
Can I take my bathroom break right now?
Go.
I think I might have to shit. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. I need to run to the fucking bathroom though.
You want to go fight? Let's fight.
Former employees, they made their own server.
Hold on.
I said most of it, like the first couple of people that came here, all they did is start poaching. Like former employees, they made their own server. Next thing you know, every single person in our servers like that is and friends with someone else's friends list is getting messages. You know what's currently happening right now? People over in the Nightmare server are messaging our Pay Pigs and Crowns trying to organize a boycott. This is what they do.
All right, okay, all right, I can agree with you on that. If they're doing that, hold on, let me get my paid in. I'll concede. I will concede if you're right. Is Nightmare doing that too?
Tommy, I'm going to send you something that you can't show on air.
Okay,
not leave.
Fair enough. I won't.
This literally.
And I'm going to be honest, what he shows him, I have no idea what he showed him. I have not seen it. I have no clue.
It's just yesterday. Bear with me 2 seconds.
I am fair with you. I think there's got to be, we got to come up with
I know, but I'm being called like I'm an idiot. I'm fucking with people's money. And
all right, I will concede. Maybe I overdid it. Maybe I'll concede on that. But can I work with you on this or something? We got to come up with something different.
Trust me, we've.
Okay.
Batgirl, do you remember in the past where like we unboarded
she's
more
the
people?
She's the bathroom.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm back.
In
I'm back.
In the past, one of the former employees, like their server, the people that were in there were banned. Then we unbanned them all, right? We're like, you know what? Give everybody another chance. They started doing gaps again. They started trying to recruit people over to those servers.
Yeah, but doesn't that server, I agree with you on this, but doesn't the server, like is Steak doing gay? If Steak's not doing gay ops,
Really, Jar? Oh, God. Here we go with Jar. Hi, Jar. How are you doing today, Jar? I missed you. You took way too long to type in the chat or get me to notice you. Xylee, you're a blabbermouth. Why would he tell you? If you just knew the things that I knew about people. Damn. You just don't know. Hi, Jar. I'm glad you're here.
We can't fucking clip him just for leaving.
It's not necessarily always the former host. It's their people, right?
Okay. Okay, I can agree with that. Yeah, but see, so you're gonna have to
just do me a favor.
Can we do
right now?
What?
Read what just happened. This has just happened yesterday.
Okay, hang on a second, because my glasses aren't on. Hang on. Or maybe I can. Hang on.
Like this is what happens every freaking time. I'm trying to protect our community from outside forces.
Tommy with his old man glasses.
Okay, I think that, but I think there has to be an incident.
Beetle Pins, obviously I wasn't talking about just a robot. Obviously.
Before. Okay, you got an incident. Put them on the list.
Literally yesterday, they're organizing a boycott on your show, on every other show here.
Yeah, okay,
this is
all right, okay.
I'm gonna tell her I love her. I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Harl the Instigator super chatted $9.99. So, a threat came from Nightmare's server Pakeem, when said server doesn't exist. How'd that work?
Maybe he's talking about Steak server. I don't know. I remember River, from what I was told, River and Zay got in an argument like a couple of days or a day before she quit or whatever, and it was about Steak. That's the only thing I know, and I know River is the one that's supposedly going around trying to get people to like boycott or trying to get people to leave the LCU supposedly. So Maybe it was a misspeak. I don't know.
Okay. If that, but I think
I have no clue.
Let's say I leave. Let's say we get in a fight. We got in a fight right now. You fired me, and
Because as far as I know, he doesn't have a server either. I don't know.
that's it. All right. There ain't no fucking way I'm gonna allow that shit. I should not be put in that list or the SFTP server just because we got in a fight. That's what I mean. If this is the case, by the way, audience, what I'm looking at is totally legitimate. I don't know. Yeah. We got to come up. There's got to be a status we gotta reach.
Okay, that is true. So, like, say Tommy quit and they Voldemorted his server. I've been in that server for years. That's like, goddamn. I've been in SFTP for years. CC says Nightmare has nothing to do with this person. Yeah. Thank you, CC.
And this, I gotta be honest with you.
I just need you to understand this.
I understand it now. I understand
right
it
now. All right.
I'm listening.
You got to understand this. They leave. They used to work here, right? All they know is LCU. All they know is this community. So what they do is either them or like their top mods and their top crowns and pay pigs or whatever go with them, and then they organize like recruiting people from our server. There has.
All right, Simonus asks for 5. Xylee, how do you feel about the can't join Voldemort servers rule? I think personally, if there's a bunch of gay ops going on, there's proof of gay ops and shit like that, and of course, the doxing servers and shit, then no.
I'm gonna tell her I love her. I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $9.99. I punished myself 2 days in a row. I listened to Smooch Loop for 2 shows. Zany face emoji.
I'm sorry, Kelly. If there's doxing going on, if it's unsafe, then no, those servers should be Voldemorted. If there's a bunch of gay ops going on, then those servers should be Voldemorted. If there's no proof of any of, for me personally, if there's no proof of any of that going on, then I don't see a problem with being in a server. You know what I mean? So I think it's just, for me personally, it's server by server, but I don't make the rules. You know what I mean? So, for me personally, it's based on server by server.
To be a way for us to be like, look, if you're over there, you can't be over here. Like,
can we give them a warning to get out? Because we got this butterfly here, right? This like how
we do. And it's like it's a standard rule.
Okay, is there a standardized way?
Butterfly Remade is a big supporter of these shows, and yeah, it's a shame. It really is a shame. Huge Ass is another one. So
to get back out of the thing. So we got this person who wants to donate, who's been donating all day to the show, probably the most donations to the show today, and they want out of there. They feel like they got grouped in with people that were doing fucking terrible shit.
We have unbanned.
Okay.
And Tommy, we have unbanned over like 200 people that were banned because they were in servers. What they do is they hit a message on the support thing, right?
Okay.
And they reach out to a mod. A mod will literally talk to them, give them a ring, and be like, hey, look, leave all these servers. If you're going to be in this one, that's fine. Because it's all automated. Like if they rejoin, they're just going to get rebanned. It's an automated system.
Gotcha.
All right?
Okay.
Listen, when Gidgey and Scooter left, they caused like 200 people or something to get banned from our server because they added every single person to their friends list on the Discord, okay? Every single person they could find, every single day. That's all they were doing is planning their escape, right?
Yeah, okay.
Then, after they left, they DM'd every single one of the people on their friends list, all LCU people, with an invite to Scooter's server, and they caused all of them to get banned from our server. So and that situation by itself, we had to unban like 75 to 100
All right. In the future, can we do something like, you got 24 hours to get out of these servers? Because
he does that now.
We do that.
Yeah,
we do that.
All right. Why did you tell me that? I fucking look like a jerk. Now I look like a jerk back.
I
It's your
do
fault.
something to
I told you could fucking appeal for it and everything.
Yeah, but I thought it was stupid. All right, maybe you're right. I might concede on this. All right.
But this is not, you don't understand.
You're
This
right.
is not like the commentary community.
Okay.
This server, Tommy, is filled with people that pay $10 a month.
Oh, I agree with
they
that.
have a target on their back. They literally, anyone that leaves here or just other competitors, they want our people because they're people that financially support shows. They're after their asses.
Hold on, we got a CPS.
Yeah. I want there to be a road back or something.
Super chatted $19.99.
There is.
Why
There
can't
has
we
been. We've
support
unbanned
both?
so many people,
Nightmare
Tom.
and Snake are promoting respect between the two, but we have to choose.
Thank you,
is the
Butterfly.
TTS done?
Thank you, Charlie.
Okay.
Yeah, it just ended.
I just really need to loop on this one point. Our fans in that Discord have a target on their back because they financially support shows, and that's why
They're
so
doing
many
the show.
people go after them, you know, when they leave.
Why can't you
want
support
those
Sniper?
people because they look at them as a dollar
Butterfly,
sign.
I'm going to like Keem literally answered your question with this conversation with me. I've seen something. They are targeting people in here. They're asking people not to donate. These Discords can become groups real quick. I'm not saying you're a part of it, right? I'm not saying you're a part of it, but there does come a time where you have to fucking shut the door. It might be too quick for my case, but that's something me and Keem can fight about. So yeah, you can't support both because they're doing gay ops. And if they're doing doxing or gay ops, I do believe it has to meet a threshold. That's where me and Keem may have our disagreement, right? But there is a certain threshold where I'm totally on Keem's side. There's your answer.
I wish there was a perfect way. I wish there was a perfect way to do it. I'm gonna be honest. I do, because I do hate seeing people like Butterfly Remade getting affected by it, or Huge Ass getting affected by it and stuff like that. I wish there was a perfect way to deal with it. And maybe one day they can find the perfect way to deal with it. Sammy, ALR isn't blacklisted, by the way, even if it should be. ALR isn't blacklisted. I remember people were getting banned for being in a server. I'll have to check up on that one then, because I thought they were getting banned out of being her server. All right, Simon says, Xylee, I've been on the YouTube street a long time, just like you. I am in a Discord, everything I believe in, and past my retirement age. Never have I been in a doxing Discord. Okay, that's great. Awesome. You haven't been in one. I tend to stay away from those too. So, all right. So let's go to the Tina N-word debacle. All right. So last night, Yo Mama joined the Queen's voice chat, and you hear Tina say the N-word with an A. Okay? You hear Tina say the N-word with an A on Yo Mama's stream, and he was playing a song or whatever, right? And yeah. So after that happened, I had jumped into the Discord and like, Tina, what the fuck are you doing? You know you can't say that. It's right there on Yo Mama's stream, and you know you can't say shit like that in the Discord. What are you doing? And I'm gonna be honest, it didn't sound like she was singing to me. It just sounded like she was saying he was playing that song, right? So this is Yo Mama.
I'm gonna tell her I love her. I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $9.99. This may or may not have been my fault.
Yeah. All right. So Yo Mama saw me hopping in and out. And the reason why I was hopping in and out, because every time I tried to talk to Tina, it felt like other people were trying to talk for her. I'm like, I'm trying to talk to Tina, right? And then I had to go listen to the clips. I listened to 2 clips. One Kelly gave me, and then one somebody else had posted in the main chat, but I left to go listen to them. So I was going in and out. So this is what Yo Mama has said when he saw me, like, leaving, all right? It's actually kind of fucking funny. Yeet says for 5, if people who get banned for going to other servers and one of the reasons is gay opping, what constitutes as gay opping? I'm confused. I don't know, messaging other pay pigs and crowns that you should leave the LCU and boycott them? That's gay opping. Not saying that Staker Nightmare did that. That was actually another viewer that was doing that. So
I thought she said she goes to sleep during Pit. She watches Pit too. they all do. When they say they don't watch this.
I don't watch Pit. I'm going to be very honest. And I had just woken up. I woke up to a bunch of pings and a bunch of DMs about what happened. So I literally woke up after it happened.
So they all watch this goddamn show. That's cap. She said, you want me to say it? I'll say it again. No. I said it again, bitch. Tina, don't fall for it. He's baiting you. Okay, this is the conversation because I saw her in there.
I never said she was baited. Never.
Before we got the gifted, I said, "Wait a minute, Xylie's in there. I want to go right now, but we didn't get the gifted." And then as soon as we went in there, she dipped. I know how she went in there. She went in there just like this. Tina, don't do it. Don't do it. He's baiting you. Don't fall for it. Don't give him no attention. And Tina was like, you know what, Xylie, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry, Xylie. I'm sorry. Okay, Tina, just calm down, okay? Okay, I'm calm. And then as soon as I got in there, she left. Fuck that nigga. See, I said I was calm, but fuck that nigga. My nigga. I can't hold it. I can't hold it any longer. My God, nigga. You gonna tell me that when Boogie told you Keem is following that N-word, you didn't go, yeah, he is following that nigga. I told y'all that walkout was diabolical.
All right. And then he finds out that I did what I did. It was actually kind of funny.
What's wrong, bro? she gonna join.
Wait, why is it not? Hold on.
This show is out of control. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Good work. I'm gonna tell her I love her. I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Sami the Instigator super chatted $9.99. I'm sorry, I know we moved on, but if there comes evidence that the ex-host had no idea, then whoever caused this mess should be responsible.
I agree. 100%. I absolutely agree. Thank you, Sammy, for the 10.
Oh my God! This show is out of control. My God, bro. Why do we be doing? Oh my God. This is whoa.
Wait, why is this? No, hold on.
In there. We got to go back in there.
Okay, here it is. I'm sorry. I had previously watched it. It was at the end. That's why it was fucking up on me.
Alert. Retard alert, glass.
We got to go back in there.
I was about to say, where was I
Bro,
at? Because I knew I was in there.
One for me and one for my hooker.
What is the problem?
Support. Whenever you're talking to other people on Discord, whether it's a private call or in a voice chat, always expect them to be recording you. I was giving the TED Talk, okay? And the reason why I was giving the TED Talk, because somebody in your mama's chat, I'm not saying your mama is responsible for this. Let me make it very clear. I am not saying he is responsible for this. But somebody that was in the pit chat was saying that they recorded the VC. Because somebody had taken what they had said and put it in the main chat. And that's what we were talking about. Say shit that you wouldn't say in public.
Hey, yo, mama.
Okay? So Tina has been timed out until her show tomorrow, and then we'll talk about the rest later on.
Why is Tina timed out?
I don't know, because you haven't recorded her saying the N-word on your show.
She was singing a song.
She wasn't singing a song when she said what she said.
When she said it, she was singing a song. She was singing a song.
Well, she wasn't singing the song when she said what she said. Sorry, that's not what's recorded on your show. I have the recording.
She was off beat.
And he thought I was gonna sweep. Listen, rules are rules. You're not supposed to say it in Discord. If it would have been a viewer, I would have had to time them out too. Sorry. So, yeah, I would definitely say it was offbeat. Yeah, that's for definitely sure. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Look, fuck it. Y'all got Tina D suspended? I can't. Man, we out of here, bro. We yo, what the fuck, chat? Y'all got Tina D suspended? Better's out of control.
I like how he said, y'all got Tina D suspended. Motherfucker, you were the one who went into the Queen's VC. You got Tina D suspended. It was you, not your chat. Not your chat. He literally looked at them and said, y'all got Tina D suspended, motherfucker. It was you. You shit. I'm like, what?
Oh, this show needs to be canceled. This show needs to be canceled. We need to cancel this show. This show needs to be canceled. This show is diabolical. We're out of control, trolls. We got Tina suspended. God damn. Maybe we are the reason why everybody's quitting. Y'all gotta.
So, yeah. He knew I was going to sweep for it too. He just knew it. No, and I didn't even, it wasn't even a suspension either. It was a timeout until her show. It wasn't even a suspension. I just timed her out and waited for like, okay, what does the management team want to do about this? Because it was that time of night, nobody else is around. I'm trying to get a hold of Keem. Mike's saying he's going to stay out of it. So I'm like, fuck it then. I'm going to time her out until her show, until we figure out what to do. Sorry, but rules are rules. Like, damn. Jamie Lynn said, wrong, Xylee. Your mama didn't even know that. I know he didn't know. The chat told him. I get it. The whole point is, okay, the your mama part was a joke for me. The real part is Tina said what she said in the Discord. If she would have said it without your mama even being there, I still would have had to have done it. This is the part that people are not understanding. Okay? If she would have said it and your mama hadn't even went in there or whatever, and I knew she said it in that voice chat, I still would have had to have done what I did. So, and this is Keem on Cash talking about it.
Yes, sir.
Now, Albert, what are your thoughts on your mother getting exposed as a racist last night?
I don't care. That's dumb. That's dumb.
I think that was probably, I don't think it was just a song. You see this homeless man next to me? His father is a Klan member. Truly.
Really?
I've been in prison with real racists. She doesn't check all the boxes.
Oh, I agree with that. But it's like one of the main stories right now.
Oh, good. Can I explain it while I'm awake?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. We usually watch Bus when we're in the BC. I got two
Camera,
moms in
Tina.
here, right?
Camera.
Well, I don't need. Oh, chill.
Okay.
Damn, you took me right off. Goddamn, Albert. You took me out of here.
Kelly said for 5, okay, we don't have to listen any further to Pitt. Yeah, we don't.
No, your camera's on. It's just pointed all the way to the air conditioner.
Okay. I got you. Put the camera back. So anyways, we watching Bus, right? I'm in Queens, BC. We always watch Bus to see who he's mimicking for the day. Yeah. All of a sudden, he starts playing this song with the N-I-G-G-A. So I said, fuck it, I'm singing it too, right? It's a song. And then I said, you hear your mama's in there using that, using the word, I can't say it out loud, but the N-I-G-G-A. And that was it. And everybody's like,
here's the funny part. This is what I find really funny. Had I not done anything, and let's have this conversation. Had I not done anything, then your mama would have came after me about me sweeping for her and letting her just getting away with it. Let's be honest, because he was already setting up for that when he was saying that I was going to be sweeping for her. And now that I did something, now I'm wrong that I did something. Either way, it was a no-win situation for me. So I did what I thought was right. And I timed her out until management could figure out what to do with her. So that's what I did. I mean, we got to be honest about the situation.
oh my God, you got caught in 4K. Caught what? So then what he did, Keem, is he monetized it. He said, give me 150 members. I'll go on Queens and apologize to Tina for getting her thrown out of the VC last night.
Which is smart. I mean, that's
yes,
like,
absolutely. But don't target me as a racist then, because it didn't matter to you when you benefited monetarily off of the comment that was made over song.
Well, Xylee has you suspended until your show, and then Yo Mama.
Y'all can fire me for all I give a fuck right now. I don't really care, because guess what? I'm not in the wrong. I'm tired of the shit. He had no right to go on our BC later on, and then start saying, "Come on, Tina, sing it with me," and then play it all over again. Come on.
Okay, well, just hear me out first, all right? Xylee didn't really know what to do, so she suspended you until your show, all right? Yo Mama thinks that you should get no punishment because you were just singing a song.
Yep, that's exactly what he said. And I was like, all right, fine, because Mike wanted to stay out of it and Keem wanted to stay out of it. So if your mama was okay with it, when I woke up this morning, Yeah, kind of this morning. When I woke up this morning, I unsuspended her. Or I undid the action of timing her out. So. Okay, Pecan Pie says, Xylee, I'm sorry, but if he didn't take it wrong and he didn't ask, hold on, I gotta cut this off. All right. Xylee, I'm sorry, but if he didn't take it wrong and he didn't ask for punishment, he asked before people call him and he runs with it. I don't punish people. The same thing happened with Melcifer. Oh, you're talking about Melcifer. Listen, not supposed to say it in Discord. If she'd have done it and he wouldn't have caught it, he wouldn't have been in there, I still would have had to have done the same thing. Sorry.
Mike is staying out of it because he's biased, and I'm staying out of it because I'm biased. So we told Yo Mama and Xylee to figure it out. So I think you're going to be fine. I think you're just going to have to do some type of punishment on the show, and I think you'll be all right. Because Yo Mama said multiple times publicly and privately in our management meeting that, you know, you were just singing the song.
That's not the point. The point is this. We got Angel on my side already talking about some restoration for her people. I'm not listening to that shit. I got beat for fucking 25 years from a black man. And
oh, God. Angel. Okay. So Angel, and I don't have the screenshot, but Angel put in the Discord, I want reparations for all POC from Tina. Or Tina needs to give reparations to all POC in the Discord. Tina sent that screenshot to me in a text, and I was like, Tina, she's joking. It's a joke. She doesn't expect you to. Tina, she's joking. So when I redirect y'all to Queens, just know it's probably going to be something today. I'm just saying. I mean, because obviously Angel was joking. Angel flat out put there, I want reparations for all POC in this server. I'm sorry. I love Angel. I'm sorry. I love me some Angel. Can't nobody tell me any different.
I don't need no restoration. Shut the fuck up and stop making things worse over here. It was a fucking song I was singing, for fuck's sake.
Tina, why don't you just be real with these motherfuckers? Like, if Angel was coming at me, Tina, I'd tell her I'm more black than you. Are you kidding me? I'm Tina fucking D. Like, what are you?
I have that. I told her I was black by injection too, and she doesn't care, bro. She don't care. And when I'm out here in the street, that's how I talk, bro.
I sing the rap songs with the N-word too.
Shit, I'm about to expose Phantom. I forgot about my whole plan. Now
I'm about to expose Phantom. Perfect. Good morning, everybody.
How come everybody else can be racist?
I learned at a young age. At a young age, when the rap songs said the N-word in it, you learn perfectly to be able to rap it and just skip over that song, like just hush for that word and then just keep going. I don't know. That's what I learned.
I mean, Keem, I've gotten in trouble before, but I wasn't saying it to a person. Then he started playing the Gidgee song, and he made a funny thing out of it. So I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. Mike said don't make a big deal out of it. When I make a big deal is when it gets bigger, 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 and I'm calling him the N-word. Come on, man.
Yeah, okay.
I was just having fun.
Look, I don't think it's that serious. It's a little yikes, you know, because even saying the N-word with an A is like from a white person is like, you know.
If you're singing.
Look, Tina, here's the thing. I'm going to say what I've always said about you. Tina T is not fucking racist. Stop that dumb shit. She's not racist. That's so dumb.
Tell them to get a bigger broom when they sweep after me, Keem, because they can say what they want to, but they got my name in their mouth. They ought to take a cotton swab and check their DNA, make sure it's not my DNA in their fucking mouth all the time.
Tina, you know what you should do is you should, when you start Queens, you should have Johnny and Elbert with brooms just sweeping behind you. And then say, my mom's not racist.
Yeah.
Oh.
Harley said, I like how she's tattling on Yo Mama when she fucked up. Exactly. That's my whole thing. And Tina, Yo Mama's the reason why you got untimed out early. Yo Mama's defending you. I'm going to tell y'all straight up, Yo Mama defended you. I'm the bad guy in this situation, and I'm okay with it. You know? I told her she was going to be fine. But yeah, I'm the bad guy in this situation, and I'm absolutely okay with it. I got a job to do.
Wait,
So that was that. That was the Tina debacle. All right. I guess we can go on to Babes. Ugh. Sonny, please stop barking. Hold on one second. I gotta yell at Sonny. All right, he's coming. Get in the bed. Get in the bed. Thank you. All right. So let's see what happened on Gold yesterday, because this is where they started fighting. It went from behind the scenes to on air.
Hi,
Okay,
Keem.
I didn't air anything out publicly. I just said that you guys are fighting. So what's going on?
Do you just want me to reread the message that I sent you?
You can if you want. I just didn't want to leak it without your permission.
No, you're good. Hold on. Let me find it. Because this is fucking crazy, honestly. Like, this is wild. Okay, so I sent to you, it seems like Smooch and I aren't going to work out on Babes. She feels slighted by me because I told her that I talked to Yo Mama about possibly a plan B in case she quits. She was telling me she's not going to put in any effort on Friday, and it seemed like she was...
Wait, did I see the thumbnail for Pitt? Is it already up? There is something wrong with this man. There is something deeply rooted wrong with this man. I don't give a fuck what any of y'all got to say. There is something wrong with him. What in the fuck? I put my hands up. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going with the fight, and we're going to act like that never happened.
pretty on fence about hosting anymore, which made me concerned. I don't think I did anything wrong, though, with going to Yo Mama to talk about the situation, and I needed to talk to somebody about it because at the end of the day, I don't want to be with a co-host who doesn't put any effort, especially if she, like, admittedly said that. I just want to work with somebody who I know will be putting all the effort in just like me.
Okay. So pause, all right?
Mhm.
Here's, like, the quitting stuff, right, has to stop, all right?
Right.
You know, like, Smooch wants to quit, you want to quit. It's
I don't
like,
want to quit.
Okay, well, all I'm saying is, like, okay, you don't get along with your co-host, all right? You need to fight and then work things out, you know? You gotta, I mean, if you guys are at an impasse, you're gonna have to fight it out. And then, but the quitting stuff is just insane, dude. It's like any little thing.
I think Keem brought them up there on Gold.
Like, you know, this is the LCU. We need to be stronger mentally. You know, we absolutely have to. I can't deal with this, like, this, oh God, I got a bee stung me. I'm quitting. You know,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah. I mean, she pretty much said bye and have fun. So I think that she's done with me. And I'm like... I'm here. Yeah, no, I'm here. And I'm just speaking for myself and, like, this whole situation. And so I just feel like I'm pretty...
You have been literally, you came on Babe. I've been solo. I've been doing my own thing. I've been putting a lot of effort into my content. I've been telling you, too, that I have been struggling with...
You notice? Okay, so throughout this, you will notice how much Smooch says solo. Smooch says solo streams.
Balance. You haven't helped me out. You clipped twice for the stream, right?
And I
thought
wasn't
we
a
were gonna
host.
work.
I made thumbnails. I made the stickers for the... That's crazy. That's crazy.
Listen, but when we spoke, you said that you were going to take on more of the responsibilities once you
Ladies.
became a host, and we were going to find a routine.
Ladies,
Right?
ladies, can
We
I
already spoke,
just,
and then oh, sorry, Kim.
ladies, I'm sorry. Can I just solve this problem for you?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so there's about what, like, you get about 100 viewers?
Not even, like 50.
Okay, you get
Average.
50 viewers.
Average.
You guys should not be complaining about who's doing the work, all right?
Exactly.
Because, you know, the expectations of your show is so low right now, all right? I think you guys should both ease up on the work, right? Ease up and stop putting as much effort as you are to the point where the show is fun, all right? I think
Kim, that's why when me and you spoke, right? We came to a solution, remember? So I told Soph that she was not happy with that solution, and she went to Yo Mama on.
I
so we
just
spoke on
said
Friday,
that.
And then but then on Sunday night, we had already spoken. I told her, listen, we're still doing the.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Smooch, because I know you're in the chat, because I see you in the chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's nothing wrong with Soph going to Yo Mama. He's part of the management team. Technically, Keem is gone. That's who she goes to. It would be no different if she went to Mike or even if she went to me. I don't see the problem with her going to Yo Mama.
Bus
You said
stop.
I'll
Like, I
write it
just
out.
need. We need
That's
a
not
weekend.
very, like,
No,
Okay,
doesn't give me
okay,
any
guys,
type of, like,
guys.
okay, she's
I just
closer
want you
than
to.
you.
I just listen. I just want you to understand one thing. All right. If you become a host of Lolcow Live, there's an insane amount of pressure because thousands of people are tuning in, right? So you have to perform well. If you are Yo Mama or you're Reapers, there's an insane amount of pressure because you're like a big show and like there's going to be like over 1,000 people watching you and you have to perform well. When you're on these little shows, it's really more about learning and getting better, all right? Now, if you have the time and energy to fucking go all in and put all your heart and soul into this fucking thing and make it fucking great, do it. But if you don't, all right, you are on a little show, you can ease up.
Yeah, I don't want to work with Sophie.
I agree with you, French Fries. The host needs to adjust to the fact that Yo Mama is part of the management now. I agree.
Anymore. She's
I don't want to work
already
with
showed
her
me
either.
that she's not somebody that I could try, and I don't want to have
No,
that
and you're
situation
somebody
again.
that can't
And I
understand
don't
my
want to work
perspective,
here.
and you've been just calling me and like accusing me of so many different.
Smooch, I have a question. How come you can't work with anybody? You always have a problem working with somebody. I'm gonna be for real. Not yet. I want to go through what was said. Not yet. All right, so this is her and Soph arguing. So this is the first part.
So on Friday, and it's been before this, but I don't want to make it too long. I've been just struggling with finding time. I said this yesterday too. I've been struggling trying to find a balance between what I want my content to be and the time it takes to make that happen versus my personal life issues that are going on, that will always be going on because I'm a busy mom and I have issues, health issues. So I had wanted to. I've been very open with Soph about it too. Like, oh my god, look at how long this had taken me, and stuff like that. And so when I that on Friday after the stream, I wanted to talk to Soph. Soph, you were gone doing something, and I was just like, really, I could just talk to Keem about it because maybe he'll have a solution. He's been doing this for a long time. So when I called Keem, I told him, I want to take a step back.
Beast Man, thank you for the one gifted.
I think I want to take a step back, but before I could kind of like. Okay, and as I've already said this before too, but Keem was going through something that day. Bro, it was the worst day possible. He had just had a whole mass walkout. So of course, when I went to him, he was like really under the mind, like, I want to leave like right now, like this instant. And that was not the case. I never wanted to leave Soph without anybody. I never wanted to leave Soph without OBS. I've always been an advocate for Soph. I've always been pushing for Soph. And so that was not the case, right? Is that fair? Like that's fair, right? And I have been doing
That's fair.
yeah, and I've been doing a lot of the stuff on my own of the content thing because I like Soph wasn't a host, and you can even admit this too, right? You were not putting in a lot of effort except clipping the things. You were giving, like, you were down to do it.
I always offered and I always asked. I was always like, can I help you with anything? I always, and so like that's kind of how I see it there. You know what I mean?
Right. And we always kind of felt like once you became host, then you would take like we would talk about it. We would we want to figure out what we wanted our shows to be, like what the plans were going to be. But I had kind of like felt like I was a little bit burnt the fuck out because it was every day. The amount that I was doing was unnecessary, one, and two was unreasonable for the type of show we are. So when I reached out to Keem, after the initial blow up, we talked and he said, listen, you don't have to do all of that for your show. You could have like an easy show, right? Or like what people call a fucking lazy show. It's obviously not lazy. There's still going to be work involved, but it doesn't have to be as much shit that I was doing. Like, cause my brain is ADD. I do go and I think like overthink content, and I always have too much content that where I can't even like.
You overthink when you have conversations too, because you loop. Oh my God, you loop. Holy shit.
Fit it all into one show. And so I was like, yeah, okay, that's fair. Like, I'll do an easier show and I think that should be good. Now there was other stuff too, right? That I don't really want to get into because I don't think it's like necessary to say on air.
Hold on. There's a point when Yo Mama comes up and he actually, hold on. Is it here? Hold on. Let me see.
That's where
because I didn't label it. Soph tells Yo Mama on Smooch. And then I think this is when he pops up.
do this.
Nope. That's about Soph and Bones doing a show, which Bones actually talks about on Rewind. I can't get through this conversation. Smooch talks about quitting. There we go.
Bro, what is going on, bro?
Bro, I don't know.
Bro, Smooch, what you've been here for way too long, and you always get this. You get to this insecurity spot, and you get on this fucking whole roller coaster of I don't know what I want to do.
Honestly, I think your mama explains it perfectly.
Man, say what the fuck you want to say. You from fucking Canada, goddammit. Speak like a goddamn. Talk that.
Actually,
titles like that. What the fuck are you doing?
well, yo, mom, that's exactly. I'm glad you came up here because when you and Soph were talking, did you guys say that she would take Babes and move it to 6 a.m. with Bones?
No, I said that I would talk about it with Bones and her to basically see, and then talk about it with you to see if you wanted to move that time slot to have Bones on the show, so y'all can have a good show.
Right, but you guys were talking about Babes, not Hero or Chubby or a different show, right? You guys were talking about Babes. Yeah, so. Yeah, she's trying to say that she was never. You guys were never talking about them taking Babes. She was saying that she was going to do a different show.
I was all doing it together.
Exactly.
All three of y'all.
Well, that's what I was saying. I didn't want to leave Smooch out. I didn't want to leave Smooch out.
Yeah, she was gonna communicate it with you, and then she was gonna get Bones with you.
Okay, so
and y'all was gonna do some Bone Thugs and Harmony fucking stream or some bullshit. I don't know.
Which is it doesn't make any. That's why I'm saying it does. I don't trust her. She's not fucking telling me everything. She told me that you guys were going that
FKA, welcome to Cash Cow.
She was going to do that. You had gave her an option of her and Bones going to do a 6 a.m. show on Babes if I wanted to leave.
Bro, what are you even talking about?
That's why I'm so fucked off because I'm so tired of the fucking lies. Like,
Team Star fucking told me he wanted to place Bones somewhere because Bones, everybody was voting for Bones to finally be a fucking host.
So your mama was trying to work it where y'all go to 6 a.m. with Bones, so Bones could have a show. Smooch, why didn't you just go to your mama? If you knew that Soph talked to your mama, why didn't you go to your mama and ask him?
And we thought it was a good idea to put Bones with Smooch and Soph. And then Soph talked to him. Bones talked to Soph. Soph came to me, and then Soph said, "Hey, I would do it, but we got to do it at 6. And I got to talk to Smooch to see if it's a good idea. Is that cool?" And I said, "Okay, cool." So what the fuck are you talking about, Smooch?
Exactly. That's what she was. So she was lying to me. So you confirmed it now, your mom. I know it's not you, your mom. I'm not saying you did anything, but I'm saying Soph just told us that she never told me about Babe. She was talking about her and Bones doing a new show at 6 a.m. either Chubby or Hero.
That's when we were talking on the phone. That was something different, girl. I'm saying hypothetically, after I told you about the plan B, I'm telling you multiple different things. Come on.
Yeah, if you couldn't do it, Smooch, they was talking about you just doing a solo and then they just doing a show. If you couldn't do it, they was just gonna leave you on Babes and do a 6 a.m. show.
Okay.
Because he can only do a certain time because he has a job.
That's what I thought. I knew that. I don't know why she's still fucking tripping, dude.
But I knew that already because I had already talked to Bones about it, like previously.
Okay.
Right? I knew that. This is something completely different.
Right. Okay. So what's the problem?
The problem is like, why nothing. There's no problem. No problem at all. I'm just like, I don't want to have to fucking have somebody that I have to be like fighting with all the fucking time, putting my energy in. I'd rather just focus on the fucking content and do the fucking show.
Yeah, goddamn Smooch, fighting is the goddamn content.
I know that, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not good at fighting.
Granny's watching said, why shouldn't Soph have a backup when Smooch is threatening to quit? That's a great question. That's a great question.
Something, goddamn it. What are you talking?
You should always have a backup.
Content. If you ain't fighting nobody, what the fuck am I watching for? I'm watching Jerry goddamn Springer. I want somebody's shirt to come off and maybe a boob fly out every now and then. I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't care. God damn it, you keep on talking about content. That is the content.
Right.
Car crashes and fucking train wrecks are content. That's when people stop and watch Canadian, go outside and throw some snow and break a glass or something. God damn.
I have. All right, I'm done.
All right. I think he comes up there again.
All right, I'm done. Who wants to come over and take OBS? I don't want to be here anymore. I'm done. Who wants to come up and take OBS? Brantley, I see you in the chat. Come run OBS for them. Keem, come up and do this. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm out. I'm done. Fuck that. You're a manipulative bitch and you fucking use me to get up onto fucking babes. You try to get me out. I don't give a fuck what your mama says. I don't give a fuck what you say. I know what the fuck the truth is, and I will never ever let this fucking go. You knew exactly where I was at. You went to your mama regardless. You went to Bones. You tried to fucking get me off the show. Didn't work. Fuck you. Fuck everybody else. I don't give a fuck. I know what the fuck you did. Your mama just proved it. You tried to lie. I don't give a fuck. You tried to lie. You are a manipulative snake bitch, and you would quit. When you tried to quit before Keem gave you fucking host role, I didn't go to Keem. I didn't do all this shit. I don't give a fuck. You are a fucking little snake bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm not working with nobody like that. Fuck that. I'd rather have my fucking solos. Get her the fuck out of my face. You can go and do a fucking show with Bones. I don't give a fuck. Yes.
Smooch. You're having an epic crash out again. This is part 5, okay? You've done this before, where you have a crash out, and then you fucking leave, and then you go to the Bahamas, and then you get these black dreads.
I've done it once.
Crazy, okay? Then you got the black dreads, all right? You go ahead and you go find an African, and you get black dreads. Nobody, you don't ever get black dreads again. We don't care about black dreads, okay? You do it every fucking year.
Once, and that's when I was sick. You're thinking of Soph. Soph quit twice.
Last time.
Soph quit twice, not me.
Okay, Soph did quit twice. I think it's crazy they even brought Soph back because she has quit twice. She didn't even last a day. Twice.
For some reason, you get some black dreads, and then you get some lip filler, and you come in here, lips bigger than it was 2 weeks ago. You're diabolical, okay? Now, let's not do this again. Let's not do this again. Let's not rehash this, okay? Let's get back into the mindset of doing a good goddamn show. Do not quit again. Do not do what you usually do, all right? Now do a fucking show.
Let me talk, please. I've never quit before, only when I got sick. That's the only time I left. I've been here.
But then you had to crash out with Lacey, and then you did the same thing.
Lacey had the crash out, not me. Lacey quit.
Yeah, and then you back.
Lacey had to
and then you back out of it. I
went to everybody to get the back end of the fucking show. Never complained to nobody about it. I was here.
Okay, now you're doing a good show. Good job.
All right. Why are people telling me you guys are quitting?
No. Soph is staying here. She's gonna take over Babes with Bones. She's gonna do her own fucking little thing. I'm not working with no snake ass bitch that I can't trust no more. Hell fucking no. No,
Smooch,
I'm not.
We've already talked about this behind the scenes. You said you're gonna help me out this month, and you're not gonna do this quitting gay shit.
But I'm not working with Soph. I'm not. She's too
well,
immature.
This has happened,
she's not helping.
This has happened how many times? Smooch, you said you couldn't work with Lacey at one point. You said you couldn't work with Angel at one point.
No,
like, how many times is this going to happen?
No, I know. It wasn't Angel. It was Lacey was trying to push me out of Babes. The same thing Soph's trying to do right now, and I'm not doing it against Keem. I'm not.
Okay.
You're just running with this fucking narrative, and I already fucking defended myself. I don't know how many times, and I already explained my fucking side.
I got an idea. I got an idea. Smooch, go back to your solo shit. Do your solo shit. All right, right here on Babe. I will simply take Soph and put her on with Nick or someone else. We'll figure it out. I'll talk to Soph behind the scenes.
Got it. Sounds good.
Let's just do that. All right.
Sounds good.
Soph, you can leave now if you want to say your goodbyes to this audience.
Bye, everybody. I love all of fans of Smooch, or all fans of Babe. I'm really sad that this has to fucking happen, but look, I said I'm not gonna be somewhere that I'm not wanted, and you said that real fucking clear, bitch. So I'm not gonna stay with this bitch if she doesn't even fuck with me now. Fuck that. Bye.
Smooch.
I just gotta say, the selfishness today of you is out of control. Okay, you're being very selfish. All right, because at the end of the day, I mean, look at what happened to Jersey yesterday. Okay, her co-host literally fucking left her. Like, and she thought she was her friend. You know what I mean? Not only does she have to walk around with a paper bag on her head to get a man, and then she got fake proposed to by fucking Steak. Okay, and then Poser, who thought she was part of Girl World, fucking ripped off everybody and ran with the fucking money and left her fucking hanging. Look at what's going on with her. Do you see her on stream right now crying? Well, possibly not because she can't run OBS. But I think she's went through worse.
Yep.
And you've had a minor situation with somebody that wasn't really trying to leave. So what are we talking about here?
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm listen, I know that I'm fucking being a hot mess right now. I just need somebody to give me advice. That's all I need.
And that's why a great idea is to put you with Jersey. That would be amazing. 2 women that got left at the altar.
Smooch don't want to work with nobody. Smooch just wants to do solos. Smooch doesn't want to work with anybody. She only wants to do solos. She said it because Cracked, which is now Lacey and Tater Thought, Cracked was going over the situation. And this is Smooch in the chat. And I got what I want. I'm solo now. Be mad about it. That's what she wanted the whole time. She got what she want. All right, now I'll jump into Discord. I do have the explanation from the one dude. Hold on. Wait, where the fuck is Alive on air? Okay, there we go. All right, Smooch, come in if you want to come in. Because if you do want to come in, I got to switch everything around so you can be up here. But yeah, no, that's what Smooch said in the chat. I think she just did it because she wanted to be solo. You know? I'm in Studio A, by the way, Smooch, if you want to come up. So, we can go ahead, and while we're waiting on Smooch, we can go ahead and start watching the explanation from Bones.
Problem is, it's like
Bones.
nothing.
There he
There's no
is.
problem.
Welcome to Lockout Rewind. Yes, listen, we need some inside information.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to go to bed and I feel expired, but I'm going to do this for you guys. Okay, so
yeah, just give us some context on this. So all the stuff that was happening, your name keeps coming up, and so what's going on with all this? Yeah.
Smooth said, LMAO, okay, where's Josh? Keem wanted me solo. Josh is going to be over on Crip at 4. What? Smooch, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm not trying to be an asshole here. Hold on, wait a minute. Smooch, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, but honey, you can't compare yourself to me. I'm going to tell you right now, you cannot compare yourself to me. Let's get that shit straight right now. Yes! Wait, is this Smooch?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, hold on. Let me
turn my camera on.
Well, while you're turning your camera on, I'm going to switch everything around, all right? Boo, 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 boo. Pop out. Cut the camera on. And bam. Okay.
So, when I went on Babes yesterday, I did not have the full context. That's why I was so confused. And that's why it seemed like so wild, because me and Soph had spoken all weekend. I had made plans. I never told her that I was going to leave.
You did speak or you didn't speak all weekend?
We did. We
okay,
did.
So all weekend you didn't have the full context?
No, because she never told me until Sunday night. Friday is when I went to Keem. And I told him that I'm thinking of taking a step back because there's been a lot of, I've been doing a lot of stuff.
By the way, can you get center on your camera? You're like way over to the right.
I'm always sitting here. I'm always sitting there.
There you go. Beautiful.
Should I
Thank you.
I
No,
should censor
perfect.
myself more, right?
Perfect.
Okay, this is good?
Yes.
Okay. So on Friday, we had left after I spoke to Keem and got everything. He's like, you don't have to do all that, Smooch. You don't have to do all that shit that you've been doing in the content. Just make it simple. I was like, okay. So I go to Soph's, and I tell her, hey, we're not gonna be doing such high effort shows like we used to, and that's meant the games and stuff like that. I've talked to Soph. I was like, but I just need this time to just really decompress. And then she's like, don't worry, I got you. But she's like, I'm worried that you're not going to what do you mean we're not going to put effort and stuff like that in the shows? I'm like, no, I said, it's not that we're not going to put effort in the show. We're just going to refocus our energy into making a show more possible for both of us, a solution. But I was like, let's just.
Can I ask something about that? Okay, so what is the difference what you're saying you put in too much effort or so much effort versus what are you trying to do? I don't understand.
I clarified it with her too. It was the games and the AI slop things, those kind of things. They take a lot of time, right? And I was already talking with. Well, listen, I was doing 12 fucking hours a fucking day working on my shit because it was I needed it to be perfect. I needed it to be fucking balanced, and I wasn't going to be able to spend 12 hours a day every day.
Honey, that's why you find people that will help you to do that.
Xylee,
What?
Do you think I'm new at this, that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about?
No, I don't think you're new at all. That's why I'm surprised.
Right, and that's why I was like, it was too much. Nobody, like, I wasn't getting the fucking help. All Soph was saying was she was gonna clip for the thing, and I was like, that's not going. That's easy. I can clip while I'm on the show. I'm talking about the games, specifically the games.
Yeah,
part
but
of
wait a
it.
minute.
I
Wait a
wasn't
minute. But
making it seem like we weren't gonna do shows.
But wait a minute. So you couldn't say like on your show, hey, listen, we want to do the games, but we need Is there anybody like in the audience that watches that would like to help with that stuff?
But this is the thing, though. The problem wasn't even the games for her. She was telling Bones that she didn't want to do games.
I'm okay. Wait a minute.
And that's
You're over
why...
here. I'm over here. All right.
Okay. Let me refocus.
Get back in the middle, please. You need to move your mic. That's your problem. Your mic is
Well,
over
I can't
there
because my thing is broken. Here, let me move this over
Okay, there
here.
you go.
Then you can see
Beautiful.
all like my art
Yes.
supplies.
Okay, sounds good.
Let me just make it super simple. I was having an issue with timing and like balancing the two. I went to Keem. He gave me a solution. I told Soph that solution. And then I said, I just need like a moment to just decompress.
Okay,
I'm
so
still
then
like, this is new.
So then Soph was worried about you talking about like less effort, not as much effort into it. And she went to Yo Mama.
Which was exactly, she went to Yo Mama, and whatever she said, the Yo Mama thing is fine. The problem is that she had said to Bones too that I said that I wasn't going to be putting effort and that she couldn't get a hold of me all weekend. Which is not true. We were in touch all weekend.
Okay.
We had the plan ready for Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday. We had a plan ready. Because prior to Soph getting her host role, she was telling me too, like, I don't want to be here. Like I wasn't even sure if she was going to stay here. So even
nobody was sure if she was going to stay here. I'm surprised she's been here as long as she has, to be honest.
Right. So I was like really thinking like we had already had talks before. Like she's been with me for 3 weeks. We had talks before too. Like once we have babes together, if you ever became co-host, we should do segments. We should sit down and have like a planned show where all we have to do, we make it super easy. We just fill in the template. Like we have a template for our show and we fill in the content, like the details, you know, like let's say, for example, we're doing a hot mess. Well, all we would need to do, we know we're going to do hot mess segment. All we need to get is 4 clips of a hot mess segment.
Okay.
Right. And put them in there. So we had already spoken about what the future of Babes was going to look like. Just in that moment, I really needed to talk to Keem and see like, hey, what kind of direction can I take Babes in kind of thing. But I didn't know at that time that Keem was dealing with all of that walkout, that mass walkout that was happening.
Yeah, I don't care about all that. That part I don't care about.
I picked the wrong time.
Yeah.
So when me and Team had that talk, like he told me to fuck off. I told him to fuck off. He took my host role, and then he said that. So I know she was feeling some type of way that day. But I had talked to her. I thought everything was good. She told me, she's like, yeah, go take the weekend.
Okay,
go
I'm
relax,
gonna be honest.
Get off of
I'm
there.
gonna be
Don't
honest
talk
with you. If I was with somebody and they said they were gonna put less effort into the show, I also would have been concerned and would have talked to somebody about it. I would talk to somebody about like how would I approach it, type of thing. You know what I mean?
And that's totally fair enough. But the problem with me is that Soph's history and her being like so adamant to try to jump at any opportunity. I think she was being an opportunist. Absolutely, I think she was being an opportunist.
Let's be honest. Okay, let's just cut through the bullshit. Smooch, just say it. You just wanted to be a solo again.
No. What? Okay, I'll tell you this. Okay, actually, good. I'm glad you mentioned that because on Friday, Keem asked me that. He's like, so what? Do you want to just do, my light just died. She's like, do you want to just do solo? I'm like, no, I want this to work for Soph. I want this to work with Soph. I literally told him that he even confirmed it yesterday, the other day on Babes.
But
so no, that's
you
not
even
the case. If I
confirmed it
wanted
last
a solo,
night. You got what you want. You wanted solo.
Yeah, because I was being a bitch.
You still got what you want. You're a solo now.
No, if I wanted to do a solo, I wouldn't have fucking interned her.
Well,
you're the one that typed
it out.
Okay, if we're gonna talk about wanting a solo, didn't you not want a solo too? And you wanted Josh out, and you wanted a solo?
Actually, Keem wanted me to be solo. I was a solo streamer before I came to the LCU. You can't
Exactly.
compare
So what's the
yourself to me.
Even if I wanted a solo, then
You
what
can't-
the
you
fuck is
can't
the
compare
problem with
yourself
that?
to me.
Why wouldn't I admit it though? Why wouldn't I admit it?
You did admit it. You admitted it in the cracked chat. That's what I'm
Because I was
saying.
being a
You
bitch.
admitted it.
Can I not be a bitch?
I mean, yeah, everybody can be a bitch.
Am I not allowed to be a bitch?
But what I'm saying is, you admitted it. That's all I'm
I
saying.
didn't admit it. I was being a bitch. If I wanted to have a solo, I could have had a solo on Friday. I'm not going to let people spin this and make it seem like I'm a fucking villain in this. I'm not. The problem was she went to Yo Mama and told him that I was going to be lazy, and that's fine. We talked about it. And then I found out from Bones that she was telling Bones that I wasn't, that I was still, like, I was ghosting her. She hadn't gotten contacted with me, that she didn't know what the hell the future was Babes was going to be, if I was going to put in content, when I have been putting content. Lacey can even tell you, I put in effort. I just said I wouldn't have time to do a so-produced show. And Keem even said to her, and it wasn't until Keem said to her, that's what I said. You don't have to do all of this. You guys get what, 50 viewers? She tried to make it a diss, like he said 100, and she's like 50.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest. Like I agree with Keem that you don't have to put in as much effort as like a big show or whatever. I get that. But here's my thing. Like, say I go live on a Sunday and I only have 300 people in the chat. 300 people in the chat, right? I'm gonna put on the same show for 300 people as I would the 1,100 people in here right now. It doesn't matter how many people you have in the chat. You put on the same show, no matter if it's a little bit of number or a big amount of people.
And that's what I said, Xylee. That wasn't the problem. It was the problem that I was having was the time that it took to do that.
But that's why you get people to help you, Smooch. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's why I talked to Keem. That's why I talked to Keem to get a solution.
I'm talking about, you've been doing this how
That
long?
was it.
You've been doing this how long? You know about docket teams?
I have. I don't rely simply on docket teams like other shows do.
Okay, Smooch, can you do me a huge favor? You've been complaining about this 2 days, and it's really bad content. This is something you should tell a therapist or a priest or something else. The chat hates this.
Yes.
Every show you've complained about this on.
But she's
they
saying
have
that I'm
all-
trying to snake. Like now they're switching it up on me. Like I just wanted a solo. If I just wanted a solo, I would have just told. Like I would have just accepted when you asked me if I wanted to.
Okay, that's not true. That's not true. I suggested you should just do the solo.
Okay,
End of story.
I'm showing what she said in the crack
Well, look
chat
at her.
last
Look
night.
at her thumbnail. Yeah.
Yeah, babes
And
the
it
babes
doesn't
are
matter what I
fighting.
say,
Y'all were
Keem.
literally
They
fighting.
want a
Yes,
problem
look
with
at my
me,
thumbnail.
and they're gonna have a problem with me.
Y'all were literally fighting. Y'all were literally fighting. Yes, I made that the thumbnail. And it's not a lie. Y'all were fighting.
But you're harping on it, and I'm telling you it's not the facts.
Bitch, you're in the fucking
I
LCU.
told you I
I
was
get
being
to
a
talk
bitch
about
yesterday.
you.
Yeah, and I get to respond, don't
Okay,
I not?
absolutely. You're up here, aren't
so
you?
So Keem doesn't want me to talk about it anymore? I won't talk anymore.
Okay,
about it
then
anymore.
leave. Bye.
But then if somebody
Okay.
talks about it, Keem, that I'm not allowed to respond?
Smooch, here's the problem, right? It's not that entertaining. It's not that interesting. Like,
Then
if
why is
there's
every
an
show talking about it?
there's an audience watching, and it's just not. I don't know.
I can tell you
I
why
don't
it's
know.
boring. I can tell you exactly why it's boring. The
Go ahead,
rambling.
Xylee.
The rambling. It's literally in Smooch, you know you're like this. Let me finish my sentence. You know you're like this. To get to a point, Smooch, you go around your ankle to get to your asshole.
Because I'm trying to consider everybody's feelings in this, but now I don't. Fuck her. She's a
Just
snake.
be
She tried to
direct.
get me off my show.
There you go.
And it didn't work. So fuck
There
her. I
you-
got my solo, and she
There
got on
you go.
glass.
And of course,
fuck
it took
her.
Keem to come up here for her to do it.
Yes.
Yep.
See,
'cause why
that
the
was
fuck not? That's what you guys want to hear, and that's not the truth, but that's what it is. I got my solo, bitches. Fuck Soph. She could suck my dick. She's a snake ass bitch. She tried to quit twice. I didn't go to Keem and told her, and now maybe I regret it. Keem, watch out for her. She tried to quit twice before you gave her host role. The second you got
Look,
host
Sarah, I
role, what did
love
she
it.
do? She ran to fucking Yo Mama to get me out. Didn't work. Sorry.
Parasocial too, bitch.
At Bigran99 super chatted $10. Funding snowflakes always want to get paid for doing nothing or as little as possible.
Thank you for the
All right.
10.
Smooch, look, the way you were direct right there is how you need to be. This whole,
Period.
this happened, and that person said that, and, you know, it's like, bro, the audience is confused. They don't care about it. They just hear noise, and they
Loud
don't.
and clear.
Okay.
Got it, Keem.
Xylee,
Yes.
You're not going to believe this one. You know
Okay.
that fight that I had with Tommy this
thank
morning?
you, Smooch. You have a good day. Thank you.
Okay, I want to hear this. I'm going to.
Okay, go ahead.
That was rude as shit. You know that fight I had with Tommy over the fucking Discord thing?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he goes, this has to be on an individual basis. No, it can't be. Look at this. Go look at the management chat. Don't read this on air. But look who actually started it. And look what channel tag they have.
No.
This is why we have the rules. This is why we have the. I was out playing golf and I seen someone in your chat. Oh, Keem just cares about the money. He only does this shit. He doesn't give a fuck about his fans. He just cares about the money. No, idiot. Y'all pay money to be in the server. You have a target on your back. The fucking bums out there with no talent do this gay out bullshit because they want your ass. Because they know you work a 9 to 5. They know that you spend money to support shows. I'm gonna protect you from people trying to fucking sit there and get in your DM. Hey, motherfucker, come over to this server. Da, da, da. No, I'm gonna put up a wall and stop that shit, bro. I'm gonna do that.
Bro, that surprises me.
It does.
I'm actually
none of this
flabbergasted.
surprises me. None of this surprises me, Xylee. None of it. Look at the channel tag. Oh, a different Voldemort, unrelated to Steak, Zay, and Nightmare. Look it. It's almost like everything Keem says is true. That they leave, they go make a new server, right? Then they try to get people to go into that server. Then they run gay ops on the else. It's almost like everything I've always said is true. It's almost like Keemstar might be the smartest person here. That's so stupid.
Damn.
It's so stupid. I don't know why we have these fucking arguments. I know what I'm doing. I'm not a fucking idiot.
Damn. Damn, bro. I'm sorry. I know you're not surprised. I'm surprised by that screenshot. I'm gonna be honest.
Can you confirm that is a receipt? That is a receipt.
Okay, let me go back so I can confirm it.
We can't show it.
Yeah.
We can't show it. We can't show it.
Yeah,
But-
that's definitely a receipt. That's fucked up.
Yeah, this is why.
That's fucked
This is
up.
why we have the rules we have. This is why we got a Voldemort. Can I ask you a question, Xylee?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's say you leave here. You want to go do your own thing. Why must you, every single one of them, they have to stream on YouTube? There's Twitch, there's Kick, there's Rumble, there's a million different avenues to go stream on, but it has to be on YouTube. Why does every single one of them have to have a Discord? Why do they must insist that they need their own Discord? Because of everything I've been fucking saying. You know, fucking no one is gonna gaslight me. The chat's not gonna gaslight me. Tommy C's not gonna gaslight me. No Voldemorts are gonna gaslight me. I know what reality is. I'm in it. I live it.
That's why if I were to ever quit, I would get in a call with you, have the conversation with you. And I mean, and you already know, if I quit.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
Hold on.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
That's Sicilian Princess 10312 super chatted $10. Smooch, you want control of everything? You have a docket team to help you out, but you don't want Soph to have a backup plan. And crack
Damn,
you
that
notified
motherfucker-
how? Oh, I'm a
He
solo
late.
streamer again.
He late on the damn.
Yeah, I was like, ooh. No, what I was gonna say, if I were ever to quit, I would get in a call with you. We would have the conversation, and it would be, look, I want to go back to my channel because I had the channel before, right? Whatever. And I'm not going to talk about the LCU. We would have the whole conversation to get me out of it. You know what I mean?
And by the way, I did misspeak. It wasn't Nightmare's server. I heard you covering that.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant. I meant to say Stakes, but whatever.
Okay.
So I just wanted to correct the record
because
on that.
people
But
in the chat were like, Nightmare don't have one, so they were.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. That was clear.
So
All right.
I want to correct the record on that, but
good.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I know Tommy's worried about his thing, and like I was just heated and I wasn't thinking right, but like you and Tommy are under different rules. Same thing with like Boogie. If you come with an audience, like you guys are under a different rule set, and everybody knows that, right? Like same with Jaffe, you know, he came with an audience, came with a Discord already created. Like, you know, these things are just different for those people that, you know, have their own fan bases outside of here. This is to prevent, you know, people that, you know, we basically found it.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Jessica Pizzle super chatted $10. How much to show the screenshot? The audience demands transparency.
How many members do you have, Xylee?
1. No, 2.
Oh. All right. You get this thing to 200 members, and Xylee, you have permission to show the screenshot. You only have 30 minutes to get 200 members. Good luck, chat.
All right, 200 members and show the screenshot. Let's go. Oh, God. Give me the members, goddammit. Give me the members. All right, hold on. Let me switch everything over. I'm sorry. I still think Smooch did it because she wanted to go solo. I don't care what anybody says. I really do. In my heart of hearts. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. I know why I didn't play. I know why I didn't play. Oh, wait. Hold on. I know why that's not showing either. God damn it, bro. All right, there we go. There we go. Thank you for the... Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. It's coming. Danny, thank you for the 5. AMAC, thank you for the 1. DVD, thank you for the 5. Miss Iowa, I don't know why the TTS is not playing right now. Why isn't the TTS playing? Reaper TTS. For some reason, it's not playing. Miss Iowa, thank you for the 5. Remo, thank you for the 10. Beastman, thank you for the 1. And Lightning Sparrow, thank you for the 5. Holy shit. And we're at 34. Mama B, thank you for the 10. Why isn't it working?
I'm too old for this shit.
There it goes.
I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit.
At DVDFL 8310 just gifted 5 memberships.
I'm too old for this shit.
Hold on.
I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit.
At Mrs_Iowa_Marie just gifted 5 memberships.
I don't even know how many we're at. American War Machine said for 5. Xylee, has Josh talked to you about getting me unbanned from the Discord? I will message him about you getting unbanned. All right, here we go. 49 out of 200. 49. Motherfuck. 49 out of 200. Show the DM or show the screenshot. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. And we'll put that up here. Wait, why is that way the fuck up there? Okay, I gotta change my TTS or something.
I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit.
At Remo the Turk just gifted 10 memberships.
Thank you. So, yeah, there's that. That was 10, so I got to add to that. All right, 59. There we go. I still think she wanted a solo stream. I don't care what anybody says. I'm sorry. I think that's what it was about. Oh, it's 54, not 49, or 59. It should be 59. Oh, it's 54. Motherfuck. God damn it. God damn it, Harley. Thank you. All right, text GD6.
I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit.
At Lightning Sparrow just gifted 5 memberships.
Right. Hold on, I gotta put this up. Bam, there we go. Now it's up here. All right. I'm the counter, not you. True, Harley. True, very true. True and based, ma'am. Listen, Keem's not wrong when it's kind of boring. Yeah. Okay, so yesterday, let's talk about Crip yesterday. People were having an actual fit about Crip because of the stream that they did. Burnout said Smooch gay op Soph to get her solo. I don't know if it was a complete gay op, but it certainly looked that way, especially when she put what she put in the crack chat. You have to be careful because people are going to show that against you. All right, so this was the beginning of Crypt. This was the intro. Oh, God, excuse me. I got the hiccups.
Yeah, same thumbnail. I apologize, guys. I really, really do. I'm not even supposed to be here today. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream the State of Play on this channel. I have no clue. I have not heard from Josh. I texted or DM Keemstar. I haven't heard from... I mean, it's fine. It'll be fine. Because fuck it. Well, you know, I'll let my audience on the other channel know that we're doing game stuff today because we have to watch the Sony stuff. So if you're not into games...
Jessica, thank you for the 5. And then it went to this. Holy shit. And then towards the end, they started doing answers and questions.
Wow, you're still watching my graveyard. Remarkable. Most people leave after the first few corpses. Tonight, I heard the voices beyond the veil. Nerdy Doo asked, "Where is Josh?" A fair question. Josh is somewhat dead. Not fully dead. Not legally dead. Just dead.
I can tell you as his friend, Josh is dead in the soul, okay? That's where Josh is dead.
Enough to be mysterious. Willie said, "Josh died. R.I.P.
I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit."
At Marmab 334 just gifted 10 memberships.
Let's go. Yeah, it was corny, but it was funny.
Correct, but also incorrect. That is the beauty of the crypt.
I'm gonna be honest, Crypt did pretty good in donations yesterday because of this shit. So people can complain all they want, but they did pretty well. Their report card didn't look too fucking bad. So yes, Josh is dead and he's in the graveyard.
Roboters said this seems legit. Thank you, Roboters. A graveyard zombie is nothing if not trustworthy. Infinite Princess asked if everyone was still being scammed. Madam, this is a cemetery. The only scam here is burial costs.
Okay, hearts in the chat for Josh because Josh died. All right, hearts in the chat. We miss Josh. Or if you're a member, put a bunny. Yep, put the bunnies in the chat for Josh. Our bunny apparently has passed away. God bless him. Yes, Gossip, you can move back into your house since Josh had left the HOA, 100%.
Jacob asked, "What do we have here?" We have fog, we have stones, we have poor Gerald, and we have Kevin. The Wizard of Ego said there's no chance of brains here. Cruel. Accurate, but cruel. Z-Mac said, WTF.
I'm too old for this shit.
Scrolling through everybody now.
At Big Murph P8P just gifted 5 memberships.
Okay, we are at 59 out of 200, and I get to show you all the screenshot. So get those gifted in, and I'll show you all the screenshot, because I'm going to tell you, I was very fucking surprised by this screenshot. I was very, very surprised.
Yes, that is the correct emotional response. Ali said, what is this? A thought
Okay, I will say this. For people who's been here a while, yes, it's juicy. For people who have been in this universe for a while, it's actually very juicy. I'm going to be honest.
Experiment. Max Helly already confirmed it. Poop Guy said, bin is British slang. Thank you, Poop Guy. Every graveyard needs a linguist. And Annie said,
I'm too old for this shit.
At Steminist 314 just gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you. All right, and then there's this. Wait, that's too fast, I think. I will say this. Josh was very proud of this.
wow, still watching? Extraordinary. At this point, I assumed the fog would have more viewers than I do. I continued listening to the voices beyond the veil. Roboters declared that anyone who donated was part of the problem. An interesting theory. Personally, I blame the crows. I've blamed the crows for everything since 1886. Chris wondered why this whole operation hadn't been shut down. Chris, if the crypt has taught me anything, it is that nobody knows who is in charge.
I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit.
That Jessica Bizzle just gifted
Not even the
5
people in charge.
memberships.
Infinite Princess
you.
congratulated everyone on being the smartest viewers, and then immediately called them idiots. A fascinating.
Wait, didn't Xylee criticize hosts for getting donos to release DM? Yeah, really. Yeah, with personal DMs. This is tea. There's a difference. This is tea. And actually, it was Keem who said it. Thank you very much. No, wait, you want to... Okay. You know what I criticize? Selling my DMs for $25, so I decided to show the whole goddamn thing for free. That's what I did. Okay? So try to say I criticized on shit like that. I ended up showing the whole fucking thing for free.
Emotional journey, one I have personally taken several times this evening. Poop Guy announced, mystery solved. Great work, Josh. Thank you, Poop Guy. Unfortunately, nobody informed me what the mystery was, so it remains.
It was the first one she showed was 25. The second one she offered was 50, and I decided to show the whole thing for free.
Solved and unsolved simultaneously. A very cryptic situation. Leon spoke of departure.
I'm too old for this shit.
At Harl the Instigator just gifted 5 memberships.
Bam, 64. Let's go.
Hoodcat spoke of gamers. Roboters spoke of budgets. Everyone seemed concerned with the future. Meanwhile, Kevin spent...
So look, a lot of effort was put into this 2-hour stream that they did. I'm going to tell y'all now. I've seen the new intro for Crypt. It is so good. Y'all are going to fucking love it. That new intro that Josh made, amazing. Lunchbox, it's going to take a while before it reads out, so I'm just going to read it. Lunchbox said for 10, I've never seen tea that expensive. It better change lives at this price. Hey, Keem's the one that said it. I wouldn't have said it so high, but you know, Keem said it.
I'm going to tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Lunchbox 682 super chatted $10. I never seen tea that expensive. It better change lives at that price. Rolling on the floor laughing.
You know
emoji.
why he put it that expensive? Because he really doesn't want it out. Let's see. Oh, let's talk about glass. We got 15 minutes. All right, I want to hear Jersey's statement on Zay quitting like she did. I forgot all about this part.
So, for those of y'all that didn't see the post.
Oh, and by the way, Soph is now on glass with Jersey.
Let me read it out real quick for y'all. This is directly from Zay. She said, "Hi, Glassholes. I don't want to leave you on the dark, so I want to just say what I have to say here and now. The LCU was something that used to be a really fun place for me. I've met some of my best friends here, had some great days here, and had experiences I'll never forget. But I've ultimately reached a point where my time here is done, and it wouldn't be fair to you all who have supported me this far to not tell you that I've lost passion for this universe, and I'm taking my leave. Thank you all for the memories. Love you all, Zay." So, yeah, it's just hard. And I'm not stupid. Like, I know this is gonna happen. Like, it's the LCU. People get moved around all the time, right? People leave all the time. But like, I started Glass Off when it was like absolutely nothing with Zay. So like it just feels weird, you know?
It's more than an X crown in that DM. Yo mama comes up and fucks with Jersey. He's in a lot of clips today. Good God.
Oh, yo mama.
What the fuck do you mean you ain't got nothing negative to say about Zay Zooted? She used you like fucking Tommy uses Amberlynn Reed as a fucking balloon, you moron. She did it to Buff Weeb. She did it to goddamn Eric. She did it to everybody. I said it a month ago. She was in it for the goddamn bag. It was highway goddamn robbery what she did. She put on a ski mask. She put the gun out to Grow World and she robbed you motherfuckers. She saw the 8 crowns and she didn't give a fuck. And then she didn't even tell you, that's my bitch. She played you like a fucking fool. And you come up here to tell all of us that you don't, oh, that's my bitch. No, she's going to her own shit and she took the bag and ran, goddammit. Where's the pain? Where's the shit talking? What are you talking about? She used you. You look dumb up here talking about that's my bitch. Obviously, she's not your bitch because she just dipped. She just fucking dipped, okay? And she left every fucking fan in here that donated. She used every single, and I called it. I said she was a fake ass fucking wannabe Grow Worlder, and I was right. I was so fucking right. God damn.
You can tell how hurt Jersey is because Jersey didn't say anything back to him. Because she's quick to fight with Yo Mama. She didn't say anything back to him at all. You can tell how hurt she was. The person asked me about the docket team. Thank you, Kayla, for the one. The person asked for the docket team with the Cat Lady and Iceman. I already covered it. I covered it yesterday, I think. It's 66, Harley. It was 65 before. And I actually have where it says new members right here, 66. Zay admitted she told Jersey weeks ago, I'll let you know when I want to quit. It's coming, but I'll let you know when. Then just dipped on her. Like, okay, here's my thing. I'm gonna be kind of honest. I would be mad if it was me. I would be mad in the sense of you could have gave me a warning. Like, as in, not weeks, but today's the day. You know what I mean? Me personally. She's still riding for a girl, though. I mean, that's her. That's how she's going to take it. Me, I would be upset. Because I would feel like, damn, you just left me high and dry. Rocky BB said, I wanted to hug her too. I feel bad for Jersey. Zay fucked her over. I mean, yeah, it was pretty bad. Stress from the previous day.
If I could be so for real with y'all, like I haven't really. There's been like a very select few people who like know this. Also, they're saying that your volume is low.
Okay, I'm fixing it right now. Is that better, guys?
But yeah, if I could be so fucking for real, like a couple days ago, like I wasn't on the stream and shit, and it's because like I had like a full-on mental breakdown, and like I'm not asking for sympathy or pity or anything like that, but like I ended up like fucking relapsing, and I just had like a really bad time. So like everything is just kind of happening at once, and I'm just like, fuck it, we move. Like I'm still here, and not even just here in the LCU, but I'm still here on this earth for a reason, and I'm just gonna try to make this work. So
damn.
Yep.
That's all you really can do.
We don't.
So yeah, that happened. Listen, do I personally think this is the end of people quitting the next 2 months? No. Because here's the thing, when Keem is gone right now, but he's not gone. I think when Keem like is gone, I think that's when more people is gonna act up. It happens all the time. I really do. Can we get a third of the DM for this? Cynthia Breyer? No! Keem would kick my ass if I did that. The hell? No, but do I think this is the end of people quitting? Absolutely not. I think there's going to be more people quitting, especially when Keem gone, where people aren't going to be able to get a hold of Keem and they have to come to either me, Mike, or Yo Mama. Yeah, more people are going to go. Honestly. And I'm okay with it. Whatever happens, happens. We'll rebuild August 1st, as Keem said. That Amber girl says, all my people are gone. Oh, that's so sad. Damn. TTV says these adults need to handle their own shit. Xylee, take one for the team and pay for the members. Release the files. No. Yee said, please, if only a crumb of this screenshot, just a little crumb with my tea, Xylee. No. Not getting my ass in trouble. Oh, look, there's a whole monitor, Xylee. Oh, that's cute. That's actually a new one. At least you... Listen, hall monitor Xylee, I'll give you this much. At least you didn't go for the basic Xylee gets. You actually went somewhere else with it. I actually fucking appreciate that shit. Bro, I should make you a mod. That is amazing. Damn. Z-Mac, I hope Xylee shows the SS on accident. My name's not Becky. I don't do stupid shit like that. I know where to place things on monitors where it doesn't get seen. Nope. Retardo says, Xylee, if you don't donate members, you automatically sweep for Tina. Look at you, motherfucker. That's fucked up. Wait a minute now. That's fucked up. I should hide your ass because of that. I won't do it. I'm not going to do it. Can we carry the goal over? No, can't carry the goal over. I see you, Weetardo. God damn it. I got 8 minutes. See, look, there's your mama again. This motherfucker was all over the place, all over the fucking LCU yesterday. Y'all want to see Boogie destroy the PS4? Can you say it in a riddle? Ooh. Ooh. Can I say it in a riddle? No, I can't say it in a riddle. All I'm going to say is it wasn't just a crown, but it's surprising on who it is. And if you've been here a long time, it would blow your mind. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. So, well, here, we'll watch your mama telling them that he's going to take prime time.
They're all spamming.
I'm pretty sure they
Yo,
said
mama,
it, right?
Yo, mama, welcome to Log Cow Live.
A limited edition?
Limited edition.
He got his name engraved on it, too.
Yeah, this was... Come here, look at this. I'll show you, Yo Mama, because I think you can appreciate it. This was handed to me by Shuye.
Oh, God. Yes, it was Doza. Doza, God damn it. Why did you confess to it? Fuck. Now I got these members for no goddamn reason, Doza. Good job. Okay, it wasn't Doza. It wasn't. He's just talking shit.
That's just what I can buy that for $12. Next week, I'm coming in, dog. I'm not prime time, dog. I'm coming in.
Yoshida,
$70, dog. The cap is out of control. I'm coming, dog. I'm coming. Y'all not ready, bro. Y'all not ready. It's prime time, baby. I got my computer and I got a 5090. I spent $4K. You're talking about a $70 P4.
You got a 5090? How the hell did you get a hold of a 5090? You know how
I got a 5090, dog. Bro,
I got to upgrade my computer. I don't have enough RAM in my fucking computer. I got to get more. No. Gossip.
Oh, I'm coming. I got my PC, dog. I'm coming, dog. I'm coming
from New York City, downtown Manhattan, in the
bro, that's
Meatpacking
worth
District,
$74, bro.
PlayStation 4 launch. You ever get that? Because I guess what? I'd rather have that than a 5090.
PS4. I thought you was grabbing a PS5 at least. That
You're a fucking idiot, Boogie.
shit is a PS4, dog. Probably don't even work. Probably refurbished. I get that GameStop for $25. Bro, you talking to gamers, dog? What? Who are you capping on? The cap is real. And Glammy, change your background. You are not a streamer. Go put a regular background. Nobody cares about your green screen, dog. That shit is dog shit. You have no concept behind it. What the f is that show?
Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling?
Apparently, it's the Torture Boogie Show, dumbass.
I like it.
No, it's the takeover, dog. Yeah, it's the takeover, bro.
Well, here's my question, and the people who watch Pitt, I'm pretty sure he's explained to you. So is he going to stream at the same time as live? Is that how he's going to do it, like he did with Rewind? Is that how he's planning on doing it? He's going to stream at the same time? Yeah? Okay. I mean, it might work. It might work. Who the hell's gonna go to 10? That's my question. How the hell? No, it wasn't Lord Rush, Baki BB. My question is, who's gonna go to 10? If he's moving himself to 6, is Alpha going to 10? 10's prime time. He ain't gonna put me at 10. I mean, I'll go to 10 if he wants me to go to 10. I don't give a fuck. You can put me anywhere. I'll be fine. Shut up or he'll move you? Oh, yeah. Listen, I can say no. Okay? I know how to say no. Live will go to 10. Pitt will take live spot. I think he has to beat him first, though, right? Z-Max says Xylee for 6 a.m. Xylee used to be at 4 a.m. So. Oh, let me make sure the redirect is in. No, it was not Hugh at all, Hamstring. It was not Hugh. I can tell you that as for a fact, it was not Hugh whatsoever. No. Okay, yeah, it's in there. Your mama's character has people hooked for sure. Absolutely. If you tell me not to blink, I'm gonna fucking blink, people. It wasn't him, I'm telling you. And I said if you've been here over me. I said if you've been here for a while, it would be a surprise. So no, it's not Slam Nails. Good job, Nail Slammer. Good job. Well, I didn't get the 200 members. Sorry. I did give you something. No, it wasn't Dawson. I'm not going to answer any more questions about it. So, I don't know. Do you think Pitt's going to overtake live? Do you really think Pitt's going to overtake live? Honest answer. Yeah. I mean, they have the savior Glammy Lammy up there. Just saying.
Whatsoever, yo mama, so you can't tell me what to do.
What are you talking? Your green screen looks stupid. Your shit is all over the place. You got black shadows on you. Your shit ain't even right.
Okay, that is true. And can I talk about Glammy's green screen real quick? Why does she have the fat camp background? Why does Glammy have the fat camp? Why? Why? Like, bro, this shit right here. Come on now.
What are you doing?
Yo, mama.
Okay.
Yo, mama. Helping.
I'm here until Keaton gets back.
Yeah, she was invited. She was invited.
God damn it.
You weren't invited. She was.
Yeah, exactly.
Invited with what?
She was invited on live. You weren't.
Yeah.
This is prime time?
Yeah, this is
Xander Cruz says, Xylee, do you think Keem got her to come back by allowing her to be in the wedding? I have no idea. I think how she got back is because he said the words lolcow live. I think that's how he got her back. The simple words lolcow and live. So...
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Turbo.
I'm about to
Turbo. Turbo.
This is about to be crazy.
Turbo, come here.
Oh. And then they kicked them out. All right, guys. It is 4 o'clock. We didn't reach the goal. I'm sorry. We didn't reach the goal. I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure it's eventually going to come out. I'll see if Keem lets me show it tomorrow. All right. I'll see. I'll ask him. That part I can at least do. I can at least ask him. All right, it's 4 o'clock. Thank you for all the support today. Thank you for being here. Go have fun over on Queens. I'm pretty sure Angel is going to give Tina all sorts of hell today. I'm pretty sure she is, because she wants reparations for all the POC in the Discord. So, y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.